Check out another video, and tonight I'm going to take a look at one here a little bit later on the stream than usual, but that's all right. Been wanting to check this beer out for a little bit of time, and this is from Saugatuck Brewing. It is their Imperial Neapolitan Milk Stout. So looking forward to seeing how this one actually tastes here. I've had the base, I've had the lower version of the base, and now we're going to do the Imperial. This comes in at 10.5% ABV. Saugatuck, of course, is also out of Michigan, and should be a pretty decent brew to take a look at. Give me 1 second here. Just need to get something adjusted on my information to make sure we are all in good shape. And hopefully you guys have all had a nice Memorial Day today as well. Whatever you may have done. Obviously things are definitely a little crazy, as you can't really get out to all the places you could in the past. At least that's how it was earlier. I think they did open up some stuff where there were some people definitely getting out, and it looked to be a little bit crazy out there from what I saw on some of the news. But if you were out there, make sure, of course, I guess you could say you were safe. But they're predicting in a few weeks we'll actually find out where all this stuff ends up at. So taking a look at the beer, it's a nice pint can size. And do they put a date on here? They do put a date on here as well, which is always a good thing as well. So we have the date there. It says you're going to need a bigger ice cream scoop for this. We took our original Neapolitan Milk Stout recipe and kicked it up a bit for this Imperial version. We increased the malt profile, giving it a bigger body and a little more bang. Don't worry though, we didn't do anything to what you know and love. You'll still get all 3 bites of chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry in every sip of the creamy milk stout. So yeah, with the original version that I had, or their middle version, I guess you can say now, you do get the vanilla, you do get the chocolate, you do get the strawberry. Now, the one that I had that was the lower version didn't come through as great as the middle, so hopefully this one has everything packed in, which I think it definitely will, or at least that is my expectation. Again, they are out of Saugatuck, Michigan, and then they also say to try to enjoy it within 6 months of the package date, so they give you some rules there as well. So again, if you're just getting in, this is the one we're going to take a look at. And shout out to Erie as well. Says she's learned from you, no dates is bad, lol. Yeah, not having dates on beer can definitely be a bad thing. All beers should have the date shown, whether it's the born on date that you can backtrack it, or the best by date. There should be something there, along with the ABV. Those are the 2 most important pieces I look for on a beer. So that being said, we're going to pour this, and I'm going to be actually using my Saugatuck Neapolitan glass. So we'll hashtag that proper glassware. And as you can see, Neapolitan Milk Stout right there on the glass. And this glass actually came with the pack when I got all 3 of the different ones. And actually I had 4 in the pack. 2 of the smaller version they included. And there's the logo as well. So Saugatuck Brewing Company. Nice look on the beer. You get a nice sweetness coming off the malts. I would say the head is a nice brown head, about 1.5 fingers. Nice dark body, as you'd expect for a stout. Wow. Right now I'm getting kind of the strawberry tones leading the way, but I do pick up some of the vanilla in there as well. And you get a little bit of the chocolate. It's almost like if you were to close your eyes and really sniff, you get the different layers of the ice cream bar. And this does make a nice dessert beer as well. Taste-wise, a nice, smooth, creamy feel to the texture. It's got the nice body that I would like to have on something like this as a 10.5% beer, not picking up any type of thinness or watery type feel, which you shouldn't really at this level, but occasionally you do come across some beers that may not be as much watery, but they are thinner than I think they should be. This one has a nice malt back into it. Initially, the strawberry came through in the taste first. I'm now getting the chocolate on the back end. One thing I'll say with these styles, the more they warm, the more the flavors come out. So you don't want to take them as ice cold. You can take it, you can pour it, you can let it sit there for a bit or let it sit out for a little bit of time. Because at a warmer temperature, you're going to get more of that aroma and more of that taste that you're looking for. Just goes down the throat ever so easily. You get a nice feel of chocolate in there from the malts. Really sits within the cheeks well. You know, as far as dessert beers go, I've always enjoyed the Neapolitan Milk Stout. And I would say the Imperial is another one that's right there on that level as well. Just a solid, relaxing, smooth, creamy type experience you get with this beer that late at night like this, well, I'm on the East Coast, so before I turn in a little bit to get up to go to work tomorrow, a nice one to end the night and relax with. Overall, it's solid. It's just as solid as the other version that I've had. 10.5%, you're not picking up a lot of the alcohol, so it's not boozy. Sometimes you have to look for some of the booziness of some of these bigger beers, but it's definitely one that can sneak up on you. If you had a 4-pack of these, they could definitely catch up to you for sure. Erie says, shoot, as long as it would take me to drink one beer, it would be warm before I get a little in. That's fine if you do it with something like this. Now, you don't want to do this like with a Budweiser or a Coors or a Miller or any of your like macro lagers. You want to drink those cold for that style. You don't want them getting warm, because when they get warm, they just don't taste as good, to be frank. So those are designed to actually be drank cold. So you definitely want to enjoy those at the lower temperatures for sure. They well, to some they are nasty for sure. I won't hate on them too much, but they're not the ones I usually go for. Although I will be doing a review in the next few days or weeks with the Budweiser Gold that I have, the Nitro that everybody's been kind of checking out. So I did pick up a can of that, but I don't usually do Buds or the Macros as much. But I'm going to give that one a go and see what that's all about. But you talk about a nice smooth beer with a nice dessert type appeal, a nice nightcap type beer, then this is actually one that I would say to check out. And Saugatuck does some other interesting beers as well. So for those of you that are kind of trying to find different craft beers to really kick back and enjoy, Saugatuck Brewing, whether it's the Imperial Neapolitan Stout or their regular base Imperial Stout or the one that's kind of more their sessionable stout, I think any three of these you might actually dig. How does this compare to the middle one, which is I believe 6% ABV? This one is it's got a nice little richness to it, and I feel like the middle version, the base version, the 6%, does enough with it that you could actually enjoy that. This one gives it a little bit of a kick up on the Imperial, but you're really just getting the extra alcohol. The good thing is you're getting the extra alcohol without losing anything. So in that regard, I do like what they've done with this one, but it's not like, say, 1050 where you get a big exchange between the base and with the barrel aged version, maybe like the bigger version. But it's definitely nice and smooth, and I don't think you'd be disappointed if you're looking at this type of beer. Shout out to EB in the house, EB Reactions. It says, cheers, homie, and make sure you guys check out Eclectic Beer Reactions for what he's doing on his channel as well. Great guy. Good to see you, Alan. If you're going to come in, Alan, better smash that like or I'll smash your head. Appreciate that. And that's why Erie Nicole is the #1 fan of the channel. She's also the enforcer. So, but yeah, but a nice beer from Saugatuck Brewing. If you've had this one, let me know what you think of it. I'm going to actually get this into my Untapped. For me, I think on Untapped, I'm going to be looking at this one being about a 4.25. It's very solid, very smooth. Enjoy it. Could definitely throw a 4-pack of these down with no problem. And it's one of the bigger stouts that I've actually like to pick up more and really do enjoy from the craft beer scene. So again, Saugatuck Brewing Imperial Neapolitan Imperial Stout. Thanks for checking out another video. And again, for those of you that may have not seen the can, there you go right there. Dessert in a glass, as you can see. And well worth a try. It says on here also, limited release, 3 bites in every sip. So yeah, so you get the strawberry, the chocolate, the vanilla. I will say in this one, the vanilla is a little bit less. The best one for all 3 flavors has been the middle base version. I've gotten the chocolate, strawberry, and vanilla out of that one. This one I've gotten more of the chocolate and strawberry coming through. I forgot on the session one. I think that one might have been a little bit more the chocolate and strawberry as well. But still solid. It's still there with a little bit. It's just that middle version seems to have the best balance thus far out of the 3 that I've had. But well worth a try for sure. But thanks for checking out another video. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this baby up so I can get back and do some other things. I look forward to catching up with you guys soon. Keep drinking those great craft beers. EB also says that 600 subs on the Reaction channel now, so awesome. So EB Reactions, Eclectic Beer Reactions, is rolling and building up, getting up to that 1K level. So again, make sure you check him out. And Erie says, Alan, haven't you had that one that looks familiar? I don't know, Alan, if you've had this one, let me know. Leave a comment in the comment section, or let me know if you tried this one. If not, I would definitely recommend. I think you would definitely enjoy this one for sure, my friend. And Erie said, have a good night, and you guys have a great night as well. And for me, it's back to the work week tomorrow, but wanted to get up here and get a review on as well. I look forward to talking to you guys soon. Keep drinking those good craft beers. Remember, there's always time. Get your beer on. Cheers, everybody.